Please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening and welcome to our 2020 commencement exercises for the DeWars High School. We're so honored that you're sharing this evening with us. This is a little bit different and we're all in different viewing locations this evening, but it's sure to be a special event. This year has been marked by different challenges, and this class will remember this forever. It's unique in that many people have noted that these graduates were born during the 9/11 time in our national history. And now, in their graduation year, is an unprecedented pandemic across the world. Some have said, well, this is really going to have them suffering, these poor graduates. And I choose to believe that it's going to make great citizens out of these young people. I can't wait to see what they'll give to our country, what they'll give to our society as they learn to overcome challenges. And one of the greatest things they've done is to finish their school year and graduate. And we're so proud of them. Can't wait to be part of this event this evening as we welcome you. We hope you enjoy the graduation ceremony. And now I'll turn it over to Ms. Jessica Lopez, our senior class president.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I'm very glad I made it here on time today. As many of my peers and teachers all know, I have a slight habit of being a little late sometimes. But for those of you who don't know me as well, hi, I'm Jessica, no middle name, Lopez. I have been here at DeWars for 12 years now, and never thought I would be giving a graduation speech. But here it goes. I want to start off by giving a huge congratulations to everyone for making it here today. We have survived through so much to make it here, whether it be 9/11, Ebola, global warming, new administration, and now COVID-19. Who would have thought that a world pandemic would happen 3 months before graduation? It was quite a surprise to all of us. When I wrote this speech, I had no idea what I was going to say. All I knew was that I didn't want it to be me thanking everyone in my life that has been supported me throughout the years. But I have to make an exception for one teacher. She has been not only a great teacher and supporter, but as well as a coach. I would like to thank Ms. Holland, for me personally, was my biggest supporter this year through everything that happened. And she never gave up on trying to make this graduation as meaningful and special to not only the parents, but us graduates as well. She has been an amazing supporter, and I thank her for everything she has done for this class. These past 4 years would not have been so successful without any of the teachers and staff. We appreciate you all. Now, the next part is harder for me to write, but it is still very important. The goodbye. As I look back now, I remember all the great times I had here at DHS. all the volleyball games, the basketball games, and even the Friday night football games were all great times, and amazing teammates with friends, spirit weeks with crazy costumes, and even more out-of-this-world homecoming themes. And even the dances, though they were nothing like the ones in the movies, they all made a big part of this experience here and the times we spent together. I wish I could say that this graduation ceremony was like the one in High School Musical, where in the end we all got up and started singing "We're All in This Together." But I know none of us would ever want that, so instead I'm just going to say, I printed this speech 20 minutes ago, and I'm very unprepared, but hey, that's life. So in conclusion, I'm going to end by quoting Kelly Clarkson. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And it's so true, because here we are, through all the things that we have had to put up with throughout all the years, we're a few minutes away from receiving our diplomas. Thank you so much. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Jessica Coons up to the stage, as we have nominated her this year to be our keynote speaker for our graduation.
I am so happy to be here with all of you, celebrating these kids and their accomplishments in graduating high school under such unusual circumstances. I've had the pleasure of teaching most of you guys English about every year since you were in 7th grade. Can you believe that? And as your English teacher, I hope I was able to teach you many things. But one of the most important things I hope I taught you, and the thing I would like to talk about today, is the importance and power of words. We use words every day to inform, describe, explain, and express who we are and the world around us. The way we use our words really tells others about ourselves, what we think, our beliefs, how we see and interpret things, what we like and don't like, and who we like and don't like. It is extremely important that you use your words to better yourselves and those around you. From the beginning, for some of you, even before you were born, words played an important role in your lives. Believe it or not, our names are words, the first words to shape our identity. Your parents gave you your names for a reason, and after talking to all of them, I would now like to share some insight into the meaning behind the most significant word in your life, your name. After doing some research and talking to your parents, here is what I found out. Colby, named after a family member, meaning strength. Colbys are really nice and funny. Colbys are fun to be around and make the best of every moment. They have a natural charisma and treat their friends well. Bryn, named by her dad after her mom. Bryn is the most down-to-earth girl you could ever meet. Although she could be a firecracker, Bryn is definitely someone everyone wants to hang out with. Mercedes means gracious gift, which is the most important thing a parent can receive. Mercedes is very smart, intelligent, hilarious, loving, caring, and beautiful. Mercedes is an amazing artist, wonderful friend, and sister. She is very mature for her age and open to experience everything life has to offer. Lily has a wonderful smile. She is shy, but exerts herself in drama and dance. She is really into music and finds amazing songs that you can listen to for hours. Wade was named Wade because it began with a W like his dad. Wade has a great sense of humor and work ethic. He is dependable, supportive, and very humble and caring. Brian. His parents like the name Brian. Brians are polite and genuine. They put others' happiness before their own. Brians are funny, smart, and love sports. Jeremiah. Jeremiah is very caring and compassionate. He is selfless and sensitive. He is strong-minded and strives to make the best out of any situation. Jeremiah has been through a lot, but has overcome and persevered to be the best that he can be. Andrew comes from Greek origin meaning warrior. Andrews are knowledgeable and sometimes act shy and reserved, but are really outgoing when you get to know them. Andrews say what's on their mind,
and don't really care what anyone else thinks. They have a passion for music and love to joke with people. Taylor wasn't the first name her parents chose, but it is really fitting. Taylors are very shy at first, but once you get to know them, they light up the room. Taylors are forgiving people and trustworthy. Chase, named after family but with a twist. Chase is very humble and quiet. He has a good taste in style and a shy sense of humor. Chase is a good friend, brother, and son. Madeline, named because her parents made a deal. Her dad got to name any girls and her mom got to name any boys. Madisons are brilliantly smart and fun to be around. Madeline is unique, has a fun sense of style, and very open-hearted. Tiffany, name was overheard in a hair salon, and unique. Tiffany is cool, intelligent, and down to earth. She is beautiful and confident and can definitely speak her mind. Michael. Mom liked the name, but when shortened, becomes Mickey. Michaels are brave, but also very sensitive. They hate to see loved ones feel down and will try anything to help. Madison Rodriguez. Parents really liked the name and wanted a unique name, unique to her, not necessarily a first name namesake. Her personality exceeds her and she is wise beyond her years. Madison is highly trustworthy and a good friend and confidant. Alden. Went without a name for a couple days, but parents found the name Alden, a rare English name meaning old friend. Alden is definitely a friend to many. Lauren. Mom gave Lauren her name because it is classic. A Lauren is someone who is extremely beautiful inside and out. She always puts others before herself, even if it causes her stress. A Lauren is a kind person you want to keep in your life forever because she can really brighten your darkest days. Rebecca was going to be named Alyssa, but was much more of a Rebecca. Rebeccas are kind and care greatly for others. Rebeccas are very shy at first, but later on become the most greatest friends ever. Jordan. Named for many different reasons, one being general neutral, also after the River Jordan, and of course, Michael Jordan. Jordan is very athletic and intelligent. She is super funny and knows how to make everyone laugh, and she can make the funniest faces ever. Kale, named after an accomplished wrestler. Kales are considered to be very hard-headed, but can also be pretty sweet. Kales can make you laugh a lot and always put a smile on your face. Madison Gailey. Mom liked the name Madison. She is shy at first, but very genuine and sweet. Overall, Madisons are sweet, beautiful, smart, and caring, and very loyal to both her friends and family. Jolene. Jolene was given her name by her father because it's unique. She is very sweet and innocent and tries always to do the right thing. She works hard and is a kind and generous person and friend. Mackenzie Sanford, named after her grandfather Mick, she is a beautiful girl who has overcome much in her life and is wise beyond her years. She is very calm in difficult situations and is a great friend because she always knows what to say, will comfort you and cry with you. Dara, her dad wanted to name her Paper. Yes, you heard me, Paper. But an old-timer saved the day and told her mom that if he had a daughter, Dara would be her name. Dara always makes people laugh and she's got a gorgeous smile. She has a lot of compassion and is nice to everybody she meets. Dara is all around awesome. Caden means companion and means unique. Caden is sensitive and sweet, a good listener and a good friend. He is very smart and will accomplish many things when he puts his mind to them. Trey. His name was liked by his parents and also originated from family. Trey is very creative and smart. He is athletic, nice, loyal, and has beautiful handwriting. Nadia. Her parents wanted a Russian name, and Nadia means hope. Nadia protects her friends and can be dramatic, but she is a tough person and an extremely talented artist. Jessica. Was named by her dad. It needed to start with a J to follow Jorge and Jasmine. Jessica gives the best hugs and is very loud and outgoing. She is intelligent, athletic, into art, and great at listening. Mackenzie Howerton means son of a fair and wise one. Name needed to have a Y to follow her mom Kelly and her sister Caitlin. Mackenzie is extremely talented, both athletically and intellectually. Mackenzie has a great sense of humor, camaraderie for friends, an excellent smile. These words have a tremendous amount of meaning because they make up who you are. As you go on in life, please be aware and cognizant of the words that you use. They are powerful. Use them well and with kindness and positivity. Use your words to eradicate hate. Many of your names are found in family, culture, and values. Use your names and the meanings behind them to do good in the world, to better it. I know that each one of you can. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
We have reached the point in our ceremony where we would like to honor those top academic performers. Normally, this would be a valedictorian and a salutatorian award. We have labored, struggled over the arduous task of selecting who those top two individuals would be. We have 3 young ladies in the graduating class who are so close. They all have above a 4.25 and are within 300ths to 500ths of a point away from being evenly tied. After meeting with several of the senior advisors and sponsors and the administration, we just could not determine who that final person would be based on grade point average alone. So we have made the call this year to award a co-valedictorian 3-way to 3 individuals whom Mr. Schmidt will introduce each one separately. But we are so proud of these 3 girls, and they have been neck and neck all through their school career academically, and now as they end their career, they're right there in the same place. So we would like them to be honored now, and at this time, Mr. Schmidt will come and introduce our first.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce co-valedictorian Jordan Elder. Jordan is the daughter of Brooke and Scott Elder. Jordan has been a student leader at Dolores High School for Fellowship of Christian Athletes for 2 years, an NHS member. She's made the principal honors list for all 4 years of high school. She is also a 2-sport athlete here at Dolores, and she has been a part of the Four Corners Volleyball Club in Durango for 4 years. She's a 4-year letter winner and has been lead athlete of the year in both volleyball and track. Jordan.
Good evening, everyone. If I'm looking even taller than usual, don't worry, I haven't grown. I'm just wearing heels for the first time in my whole high school career. For any of you who don't know who I am, because I've gotten lost in the wide sea of 28 faces that is our graduating class, my name is Jordan Elder. I'm proud to be your valedictorian, or one of them, and I'm even prouder to be graduating from Dolores High School. This is the part where I would thank the families, friends, and community members that came out to support this class of 2020. Our circumstances are a little different. So instead, I'd like to thank anyone who has supported us from afar these last couple months, and the friends and families who have been with us since the beginning, but who unfortunately couldn't be here in person to watch us walk across the stage. I'd also like to offer a huge thank you to the administration and teaching staff who worked so hard to make this unique graduation ceremony possible, especially our senior sponsors, Ms. Holland, Ms. Kuntz, and Ms. Meyer. This unique year proved to be a lot of extra work for these special individuals, and they did everything in their power to give us the senior year we all deserve, from hand-delivering our caps and gowns, to organizing the original drive-in graduation, and having to quickly adapt due to our circumstances. Even though it's unconventional, no other class will get to say that their graduation ceremony took place in the middle of a global pandemic, where the world was shut down, or that their parents watched them receive their diploma from the comfort of their own homes, where the seating is much more comfortable than fold-out wheelchairs, or that their dog was even able to watch. Regardless of what our expectations for this moment in our lives were, I think that this is still pretty special. Being able to stand in this gym one last time and talk to you all, even though it's through a screen. So thank you to everybody who made this happen and who are so clearly on our side. And congratulations to the class of 2020 for making it to this day. In a matter of months, we'll be looking back at the time at DHS when we have spent the last 4 years looking ahead at it. I don't want to bore you all today with a drawn-out monologue because I'm sure you don't really care what I have to say. You just want to get to the part in the video where you get your diploma. But I do want to offer my piece about what this small town and this unique senior year can teach us about building our lives separate from DHS from this point on. Growing up in this little small town in the middle of nowhere, Colorado, has come with its own set of constants that I've learned to appreciate. During my time at DHS specifically, I've inadvertently begun relying on certain things, like walking into Mr. Hopsh's room and being greeted with his iconic mustache and famous catchphrase, adapt, migrate, or die. Or walking into Mr. Malathru and being called Shorty. Or walking up to any door and saying a silent prayer that will be unlocked, so I don't have to annoy Hacho a lot by knocking on my windows, which I know we've all done. Or getting frustrated and finding relief by writing, I love math on Miss Bain's tests. Or even hearing that telltale beep of the announcement speakers, followed by a pause, and then nothing but awkward laughter from my classmates. The beautiful part about everything I just said is that most of you have experienced the exact same scenarios, except for maybe the Shorty bit. This is what I love about this small town and tight-knit community. We can all relate to each other, and we will always remember each other's role in growing up at Dolores High. Also, everyone here knows each other, which, as we all know, can be a blessing and a curse. However, I think that a small, supportive circle can be the most rewarding thing a person can have. I can point out individuals from this graduating class that I've known since elementary school. How cool is that? I've especially learned to value the importance of a small circle while in quarantine. Once we're all stuck at home, everything that used to matter is stripped away from us, and the only things left are our families, homes, and the core of who we are. We are no longer athletes, no longer students or teammates, and can no longer search for success by living life on 2 times speed. Instead of rushing to these last couple months of high school and grasping at the finish line, we have been forced to let go and be still. The busiest season of our lives has turned into the most calm. Some of you may have taken this opportunity to improve yourself, take up new hobbies, or get better at the things you love. And some of you may have put life on pause and taken a much-needed rest period. Some of you may be going crazy because you haven't been able to socialize as much as you'd like to. Or some of you may be realizing that you're actually introverts and enjoy this time alone. Whatever your situation may be, I think we can all agree on the importance of a small circle. When everything is taken away from us, our true circle is revealed in the ones that are left behind. For most, this is our families and closest friends. The ones more invested in our lives than we even are. The ones smiling at us through a screen right now. If we can take one thing away from our time in isolation and our time in this little small town, I hope it's that we should look for people who will wholeheartedly support us to be in our small circle. That being said, I think I can speak for all of us when I say this is not the senior year we were expecting. I'm sure you are all looking forward to senior prom, to your spring sports seasons, your last day of school, your walk through the halls in cap and gown. I could go on and on. We lived through our last day of school and didn't realize that it was, and now I can't even remember it. This can be a lot to think about, and it's easy to get discouraged and adopt the grass is greener on the other side mentality. But I challenge you all, and especially you, class of 2020, to let go and give to those around you. Remember the important things. Be still. All of those cliches that hold endless meaning if you'll just listen to them. Lastly, I call you all to stop waiting for a return to normal life and start building something different, something better. Let's use this unique opportunity we have as the class graduating in the middle of a global pandemic to come out on the other side ready to take the rest of our lives head on. Let's stop looking for success in the things that we do and look for it in the people that we're becoming. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. Giving the speech wasn't as nerve-wracking as I thought it was, and that might be because the gym's empty, but thank you.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce co-valedictorian, Mackenzie Howerton. Mackenzie is the daughter of Brian and Kelly Howerton. Mackenzie is a member of the National Honor Society, a co-leader of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and has played both soccer and basketball throughout high school, in addition to all of her academic accomplishments. Mackenzie.
Was it just me, or did spring break seem a little long this year? First of all, congratulations. We finally did it. Before I dive into things, I want to let you know that this speech will include poor humor as I just demonstrated. You may laugh at my attempts at jokes. Obviously you don't have to, but it will make me feel better about myself. Despite being out of my comfort zone due to having to deliver this speech, there are several things that I would like to say. But if I was able to say everything that was on my mind, we would still be here until the next pandemic comes around. With that in mind, I will try to keep this brief. I am honored to be standing here in front of you today as one of your valedictorians. But we have all put in the hard work and determination to be here today. For 12 years, we have dreamed about this day, and I know getting here has not been an easy feat. We have struggled through the masses of work and overcome difficult tasks. We have cried through the frustration of not understanding. And we have sacrificed social time in order to study for our next big test. But most importantly, as Hafsha always says, we have adapted. Being here today has proven that we are all capable of doing great and difficult things. School has not been an easy road to travel, and I'm up here to tell you that life after high school will not be any easier. In fact, it will be harder. But no major success story or great accomplishments have ever come easy. After leaving here today, we will all go our separate ways. Some of us have decided to jump right into the workforce, while others have chosen to take a break. I don't blame you. Some of us will hopefully be attending college this fall, if they're open by then, and some of us will even be entering college having absolutely no idea what we want to do. That is perfectly normal. However, some advice for those of you who are still undecided. I've recently heard that education, the medical field, and the grocery business are very stable careers. You might look into that. If there is any piece of advice that I could give you today, it would be this. Never give up. Pursue your dreams, and don't be afraid to fail. I know this sounds cheesy, but it's true. I have known almost every single one of you since the 3rd grade, and I know that if there's anything you want in life, it can be achieved. You shouldn't be afraid to go for it just because you might fail. Life is born on failures. My senior quote was, "I only set the bar low for limbo." I might have taken this a little too seriously. After I complete college, I'm wanting to go to med school to become a doctor. If I said that I wasn't scared to pursue this, I would be lying. I am scared that I'm not strong enough to make it through the rigorous material and schedule. But I am even more scared of not trying and missing out on what could have been my dream job. You never know what may happen. I mean, who knew toilet paper would be worth more than gold one day? I'll wrap this up because I know you're all tired of hearing me talk. I would like to finish this speech by thanking those who made today possible. Teachers, thank you for supporting us these past 4 years. I know we have not been an easy bunch to handle, but you never gave up on us. Staff and administrators, thank you for making sure our school was a clean and a safe environment for us to be at. Thank you for making sure that we are all on the right path and taking the correct classes to graduate and be here today. And lastly, I would like to thank my parents for teaching me and raising me to be the person that I am today. Mom, thank you for teaching me how to be a kind and honest person, for teaching me the real meaning of rigor and to go after my dreams. Dad, thank you for raising me to be a hard worker and to know what it means to have responsibility. I would not be here today without the love and support you have given me. Well, my fellow classmates of 2020, congratulations. Not even a pandemic could stop us from graduating. Thank you.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce co-valedictorian Madison Rodriguez. Madison is the daughter of Tiff and Curly Rodriguez. Madison is a survivor and a combatant of a rare type of brain cancer. She is a member of the varsity volleyball team. She is vice president of the National Honor Society. She is a member of student government. Madison has attended Dolores School District since Teddy Bear Preschool. And after graduating, she intends to conquer the world.
Well, everyone, we made it. We're doing it. We're graduating. This year has been hard, especially this semester, I know. We've lost much, prom, seeing one another as often and without restriction. Heck, at this point, we've even lost normal graduation. But I think that this just just makes us all more unique, no? Against all odds, even during a global pandemic, we're here, able to receive our diplomas, although maybe not in a conventional sense, and look to the future. For all that we've lost, there's been so much to gain. There was a time last year when I didn't know if I'd be standing here. Graduation seemed more of a lost dream than an imminent reality. But if there's one thing I know I will take from senior year, it's that I've got a pretty good support system. And you know what? I think we, as a class, are our own support system in a way. Despite this, we've been through a lot. So I'll tell you what, let's take a moment of silence, contemplation, whatever you want to call it. Just take a moment, close your eyes, and think about everything we've been through. As seniors in high school, we may think that we're closing a huge chapter in our lives, and this thought is true, but it is also the beginning of something much bigger and more amazing than this year could have ever provided us with. Moving forward, I want you all to remember this. Have fun. Cherish the moments with your friends and loved ones. Remember the moments you made with memories, with fondness. Make up your mind, change it, stand for what you believe in. Take things seriously, but let loose every now and then. Be confident and trust your instincts. It's important to remember what lies ahead will be far better than anything left behind, because what we are leaving behind will be stepping stones and lessons that have made us wiser for the future. We can't always be positive. That is an impossible request, and asking it of anyone would make me a hypocrite. But what I will ask is this: never try to leave anything other than a positive impact on someone. Life is so short, so please use the time we are given in such a way as to make people think, wow, that person just did something amazing. Today, we celebrate. Today, we are graduates. And who knows what tomorrow will bring, but I have a feeling it will be something to look forward to. Let's leave a legacy.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Dolores School Board, it is my privilege to confirm to you today that the Dolores High School graduating class of 2020 has met all of the graduation requirements set forth by the district in the state of Colorado. At this time, I would like to present to you our graduates. Senior class sponsor, Mrs. Gina Holland, will now present their diplomas and any awards that they have earned.
Jordan Joanne Elder. Jordan would like to thank her supportive parents, 2 sisters, and grandparents for their involvement in her experience at DHS. She would also like to thank her teachers and volleyball coaches for pushing her to be her best on and off the court and helping her to be where she is now. During her time at DHS, she's been involved in volleyball, FCA, NHS, track, and Four Corners Volleyball Club. Her future plans include attending Northern Arizona University to play Division I volleyball and earning a degree in business with a photography minor. To help her out, she has earned the Founders Gold Award from Northern Arizona University, as well as a Fulbright volleyball scholarship. She also earned awards in chemistry and an Outstanding Copy Editor Award, and was the San Juan League Basin Scholarship winner. Mackenzie Paige Howerton. The only time I set the bar low is for limbo. Michael Scott. Mackenzie's time at DHS included being members of the FCA, NHS, playing basketball, soccer, and a past member of student government. Her future plans include attending the University of Nebraska in Omaha to study pre-medicine. To help her out, she has earned the UNO Advantage Scholarship. She has also earned awards in science class as Outstanding Anatomist and Future Doctor, as well as an award in chemistry. She also was an Outstanding Senior in PE class and an Academic Achievement in Spanish. She's also earned the Empire Electric Scholarship, the Dolores State Bank Scholarship, as well as the Dolores Chamber of Commerce Scholarship. Madison Lynn Rodriguez. Maddie would like to thank her mother and father for being her biggest supporters through thick and thin. She's ecstatic about graduating, and she can't wait to move on to bigger and better things. During her time at Dolores, Maddie was involved in student government, National Honor Society, and volleyball. Madison plans to work for a year and continue to kick cancer to the curb. She is one semester away from earning her AS in biology. She will attend a college close to home in 2021 to study forensic criminology. Madeline Renee Luddington. Madeline would like to thank her loving parents, sister, and family for supporting her and not killing her during every finals week throughout high school. She would like to thank her caring and passionate teachers for always being willing to help her reach her brain gain potential. Madeline is proud to have made lifelong friendships while at DHS that have helped to shape her and who value her humor. Her time at Dolores included drama, swim team, student government, NHS, cheer, and just being awesome. Maddie plans to spend the summer paddleboarding and mountain biking as much as possible. In the fall, she will attend Fort Lewis College to obtain a degree in adventure education, later going on to change the world one raft trip at a time. An award Maddie earned here is an award of distinction for theater. Lauren Hope Butler. Lauren would like to thank her parents, teachers, and everyone who has put their time and effort into supporting her and helping her prepare for her future ahead. She couldn't have made it this far without them, and she is grateful for each one and the impact they have made on her life. During her time at Dolores, she has been involved in FFA and student government. Her future plans include attending New Mexico State University to major in animal science for pre-veterinary. To help her out, she has received many scholarships and awards, starting with the New Mexico State University Hadley Honors Out-of-State Scholarship. She has earned the Outstanding Biologist and Future Veterinarian Award in Science, the DeBalk Leadership Award, Star Chapter Farmer, Star Officer. Local scholarships include the National Cattlemen's Foundation Beef Industry Scholarship, the Empire Electric Scholarship, the SCI Tim Cooper Memorial Scholarship, a National FFA Scholarship who built Fort Tough, the Donald K. and Carol L. Majors Memorial Scholarship, the Southwest Cowbells Ag Scholarship, a Chapter EV of PEO Scholarship, the Inquiring Minds Scholarship, the Mildred Friendship Club Scholarship, the Dolores State Bank Scholarship, and the Jan Shanahan 4-H Scholarship. Mercedes Alita Martinez. Mercedes would like to thank her mom, Carrie, her stepdad, Pete, her dad, PJ, her stepmom, Alicia, and her grandparents, Marianne, Tony, and Kathy. Without them pushing her to be her best, she would have found staying on top of her assignments and turning in work she could be proud of very difficult. It was only through their love and support that she's able to say that she is the proud young woman who will receive her diploma today. Next, she would like to thank all of her siblings, Anaya, Devin, Diego, Piper, and Cash, as well as her best friends, Madeline Luddington, Nadia Orenson, Michael Ariega, and Winter Hawley. Without them behind her to make her laugh and keep her company during class, in the hallways, and after school, she would not have enjoyed high school, nor life really, as much as she did. She loves you guys. Mercedes would also like to thank every single one of her teachers that challenged her intellectually and mentally, her brain hurts, with their assignments and homework. Without them encouraging her to be her very best and opening her mind to new experiences and ideas, she would not be the proud Dolores High School graduate that she is now. Thank you. During her time at Dolores, she was involved in swim team. Mercedes will be attending Fort Lewis College to study graphic design. She earned the Empire Electric Scholarship. Yeah! family members who encouraged and supported her throughout her high school years. She would also like to thank her teachers, friends, and anyone else who helped her get to where she is today. During her time at Dolores High School, she was involved in FCA and student government. Her future plans are to attend San Juan College for a year of prerequisites and then enter the University of New Mexico's nursing program to enter a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. She has earned the Roy G. Delbro Trust Foundation Scholarship from San Juan College, as well as a local scholarship, the Inquiring Minds Scholarship. Jessica Lopez Rivas. Jessica wants to thank her parents, sister, and teachers for pushing her in this last year to get everything done, as well as all of my friends and teammates for their support and memories she has made throughout the years here at DHS. During her time here, she has been involved in student government, FCA, volleyball, and basketball. Jessica's future plans include attending the University of Colorado Denver to study pre-medicine. Michael Joshua Arriaga Sedeno. Michael would like to thank his parents, teachers, friends, close family, and everyone who helped him along the way. They put their time and effort into supporting him through the preparation to his future goals. He is grateful for all the people in his life and all the impact that they have left on his path to the future. During his time at Dolores, he was involved in drama and band. His future plans include attending Fort Lewis for 2 years to major in business finance. He hopes to get his bachelor's degree from Fort Lewis and minor in the arts. Awards that Michael has earned are a Distinction Award for Theater and the Band Director's Award. Caden Gregory Maslin. Caden would like to thank teachers and friends, but most importantly, his family, for helping him get this far. Without many of you, he wouldn't have made it to this moment. It was a long and hard journey, but it was worth every second in the end. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Caden's future involves continuing in the world of work to become a tradesman and later to earn a contractor construction degree at Pueblo Community College. Alden Daniel Adams. Alden would like to thank his amazing parents and younger brother for everything they have done for him. He would not be the person he is today without them. He would also like to thank his friends for pushing him to be the best person he can and for all the help in the tough times. He would also like to thank all of his teachers. Alden is very excited for the future and what it has to offer. During his time at Dolores, Alden was involved in soccer and track. His future plans include attending Western Colorado University to run D2 track and to earn a degree in sports and exercise science in the hopes of one day becoming a physical therapist. Colby Reed Burt. Colby would like to thank his parents for all of their tough love and support for the past 17 and a half years. During his time at Dolores, Colby has been involved in FFA, rodeo, football, and baseball. Colby will be entering the workforce after graduation, shoeing horses, and continuing in the footsteps of his father, working on a ranch. Wade Thomas Charles. Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. John F. Kennedy. Wade would like to remind his fellow graduates that you should always get a vehicle check on your go-kart before you drive it in town. Wade's time at Dolores consisted of FFA, rodeo, football, and basketball. Wade's future plans are to get his welder certificate and work on pipeline. Awards Wade has earned here are the Outstanding Welder Award in Ag class.
Congrats.
Nadia Beth Erlandson. Nadia would like to offer a word of advice in these trying times. Though your lives may be hard and the world in ruins, always remember to never mix magic with plumbing. Her time at Dolores was spent involved in FCA, track, drama, marching band, and regular band. Her future plans include attending Fort Lewis for 1 year and then transferring to study animation. Awards and scholarships Nadia has earned is an award of distinction for theater, musician of the year, outstanding computer graphic design year 2, entrepreneurship, the Empire Electric Scholarship, the Masons Club Scholarship, and a Dean's Scholarship to Fort Lewis. Brian Catalino Escarcega. Brian would like to thank his parents and his sister for all the hard work and encouragement they did over the year, as well as his coaches and teachers that helped him get to the point he is today. His time at Dolores was spent playing football, on the wrestling mat, and running track. Brian's future plans will be to attend Western Colorado University to earn a degree in mechanical engineering, where he has also earned the Western Rise Scholarship and the Mountaineer Alumni Scholarship. Madison Marie Daly. Madison would like to thank her loving parents, grandparents, and siblings for all of the love, support, and guidance they have given to her. She would also like to thank all of her teachers for supporting her along the way. My tassel was worth the hassle. Congratulations, class of 2020. While here, she would have participated in track. Her plans are to attend Utah Valley University for culinary arts. Bren Tyler Jeter. Bren has had so many people that she'd like to thank for helping her get here today, from as far as Oklahoma. She knows they are here with her today. But the two people who have always been here for her are her mom and dad. You've always had my back and sometimes had to drag me to get there. I love you guys. One thing I have learned is it doesn't get easier, you just get stronger. During her time at Dolores, she has been involved in FFA, basketball, and track. Bren's future plans include attending New Mexico State University to major in animal science. A few scholarships she has earned have been the Montezuma County Fair Royalty Scholarship, the Southwest Cowbell Scholarship, the 4-H Stakeholders Scholarship, the Dr. E. G. and June Lee Merritt Memorial Scholarship. Tiffany Lynn Lewis. Tiffany wants to look back at high school and remember good times with friends. She would like to thank her family for the loving support they have given her. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Her time at Dolores has been spent playing volleyball and basketball. Tiffany will plan on attending San Juan College to study surgical technology. Taylor would like to thank her parents and family members for everything they have done for her through the course of her years. Her teachers for always being there to help when she needed it, and for the fun classes, most of the time. Without the help from them, she would not have been able to earn and receive her diploma. She also wants to thank her best friends, Mackenzie, Bren, Colby, and most importantly, Kale, for being there through everything and making life in school so much better and so much more fun. She wishes the best for all of you. Thank you, Dolores School District, for allowing me to be a bear for the past 13 years. It's been a blast. During her time at Dolores, Taylor has been a football manager, a basketball manager, a baseball manager, and involved in FFA for 3 years. After high school, she plans to earn an associate's degree in radiology. She will attend Pueblo Community College for her prereqs, then transfer to Mesa University to finish off her career training. Awards she has earned at school have included Outstanding Layout in Graphic Design. Lillian Bell Montoya. Lillian would like to thank her family and teachers for pushing her to be successful and to make it where she is today. Her time at Dolores included drama and golf. Her future plans include training to be an EMT and eventually a paramedic at Pueblo Community College. Awards that Lily has earned is an award of distinction for theater. Andrew Christopher Rash. Andy would like to thank his parents and teachers for helping him reach his goals. His immediate future plans include enjoying life. He will be entering the workforce. Mackenzie Ray Sanford. Mackenzie would like to thank her parents, siblings, and everyone who has believed in her and pushed her to finish high school. She is very thankful for the support and the love everyone has given her. During her time at Dolores, she has been involved in FFA and been a manager for the football team. Mackenzie will be attending San Juan College in Farmington to major in health science. Her awards here at school include Most Responsible Overall Digital Media Student.
Good job.
Kale McClure Schmidl. Kale would like to thank his parents, friends, and family for helping him through the last 4 years. For all the time and effort put into helping me get to the future ahead of me as well as the drive to become successful in many years to come. During his time here, he had been involved in baseball and FFA. Kale will be attending Pueblo Community College next year in order to get pipe welding certifications and to become a welder. Trey Thomas Seekins. Trey would like to thank his parents, younger brother, and grandparents for their ongoing support through his journey. He would also like to thank his teachers and coaches for everything they have taught him over the past 4 years. During his time at Dolores High School, he has been part of the football, basketball, and baseball teams. He has earned an award this year in digital media for outstanding sports programs. Trey's future plans include taking a year to decide what he will pursue in the hopes of attending either CMU and possibly GCU. Chase Keegan Smith. Chase would like to thank his parents, sister, and family for pushing him through school, and his teachers for helping as well. He would also like to thank his friends and classmates for some of the best memories in their 4 years together. Chase's future will be consisting of online classes in the hopes that someday he will become an architect. Dara James Sukla. Dara would like to thank her parents, sister, and grandparents for all of their support and involvement in her time at DHS. She would also like to thank her friends for making coming to school every day fun, and her teachers for pushing her to get where she is now. While at DHS, she had participated in FFA, rodeo, volleyball, and National Honor Society. Dara will be attending Laramie County Community College on a full-ride rodeo scholarship in hopes to earn her degree in psychology and one day become a social worker. Jolene Gia Tozzoni. Jolene would like to thank her parents, family, and teachers for all of the love and support towards her education. She would also like to thank her friends and classmates for all the memories that they have shared over the past 4 years. During her time at Dolores, she has been involved in student government, track manager, FCA, and FFA. Jolene will be attending Western Colorado University in Gunnison and majoring in photography. To help her along her way, scholarships she has earned include the Western Rise Scholarship and the Mountaineer Alumni Recommendation Scholarship. Jeremiah Ray Torres. Jeremiah was awarded the Random Acts of Kindness Award for holding the door for his peers and teachers all year. He would like to leave his classmates with the following advice. I hope you all do well and have the greatest lives you can possibly live. His time at Dolores was spent at the football team and on the wrestling team. His future plans include starting an internship this summer to become a motorcycle mechanic at Chrome Mafia in Cortez.
Graduates, please stand. It is now time, as your class president, that I lead you in the turning of the tassels. 3, 2, 1.